Dear students, good evening for all of you. Am I audible, students? Yes, my dear students. So last session, yesterday, because of power cut from my side, I was unable to take the class because in our colony, near to our house, 2 lanes later, there was some problem in the electric lines. So it was taken around 4 o'clock, the power has gone. So in my home, there was an inverter. It will give you only 2 hours backup. So 4 to 6, I was able to take up the class. But after that, power, even inverter is not working. And the power has delayed. And at 8 o'clock, it has came. And regretting for your inconvenience yesterday. Don't mind for that. Okay? Because it is an unavoidable situation. We cannot do anything else. So don't mind for that. Okay? Right. Fine. Okay, students. Now we will continue the last continued session. Okay, students. Now we will move to the further discussion. So in Pandas, we are, I think so, you are remembering last session where we are. Last session where we are. In the data frame, CSV file, we are in the CSV file discussion. Did you remember, students, last class what we discussed? CSV file. CSV file. Okay, students. So did you remember that? CSV file? Yeah. CSV stands for comma separated values. So CSV file is one of the simple text file in which the data is separated by comma. CSV file stores the data in tabular format in the form of plain text. Each line in CSV file is a record. Each record contains collection of values separated by comma. All CSV files must be saved on some file name with an extension .csv. File name .csv. To deal with the CSV files, we must import a predefined module called what? CSV. Okay, so we are taking the data like this. Yes, students. Now it is the time to go to the programming part of this. Students, is it okay? Is it understandable for all of you? Right, students, shall we go to the program now? Open your notes. Students. Write a Python program. Which will read the data from, which will read and display the data from CSV file. Which will read and display the data from CSV file. Okay, students. So let us start with the CSV file information here. Okay, already last class we understand CSV file is created. Even in our place also, there was a CSV file called STUD. See, students, STUD was created. So every CSV file is comma separated value. It is treated as a spreadsheet. It is one of the spreadsheet. Okay, students, fine. Let us move to the program part of that. Which module we are using now? Which module we need to import it? CSV module. Yes, mono, good. Omkar, good. CSV module. So I will say CSV, read CSV data. Read CSV data.py. Read CSV data.py. Okay. Import CSV. Import CSV. Okay. Next, I'm going to take one thing here with the open. What is our discussion? need to read the data from the CSV file. So to read the data from the CSV file, I must open the file in which mode? I must open the file in which mode? Come on, everybody. Read mode. Read mode. Read or R plus, all road read flavors we need to use. ROM, good. So R plus we can use. ROM, very good. Come on. How many syntaxes already we learned? Files. With open, name of the file. What is the name of the file? stud.csv, comma R. Is it mandatory to say R here? FP. Is it mandatory to write R here? No need to write it. Student.csv R as FP. Perfect. So stud.csv, comma R as FP. Right? Yes. Yes, ma. Sumit, I will use pandas. In pandas only we are in ma. We are only in pandas. We are discussing that. We are in pandas only. Today it will be over. Tomorrow I will enter into the OOPS features. Right? Yeah. We are in the pandas only. In connection with the pandas only, we started this CSV file reading. In connection with the data, that only we started. Where we are in the data frame. Did you remember that? Yes, you see pandas here, data frame in pandas. If you remember there, here we have data frame, creating the data frame. Number of approaches to create a data frame. We are in that discussion. Today it will be over. Creating the data frame by using CSV file. In connection to that only, we are entering into the CSV file. We come to that program also. Okay. Yeah. So FP. Who is pointing to the CSV file? Yes. Who is pointing? FP. See students, with the FP, we cannot read the data. We used to deal the data, normal data. But comma separated data, we cannot read. We cannot read the CSV data. To read the CSV data, we need one type of function. In CSV module, we have a predefined function. We have a predefined function. What is the function name? Reader function is there. Reader function, which takes a file pointer. What is the function name? Reader function. Present in which module? CSV module. How do you read that? CSV dot reader of FP, which returns records in the form of list of records. All the records will come. Records is equal to. So reader of FP. Reader function will read all the records. CSV is a module. In CSV module, we have a function called what? We have a predefined function called reader, file pointer. CSV.reader of FP, which is pointing here. Okay, students. Print. You just print students. Type of, this is a best practice for all of you. Records is equal to comma type of records. So type of records. I just want to save my code. Yes, I will take up here pandas here. I'll just go to this location. You see this, under this location you save it. I will take it 6 p.m. and then pandas there. So there I will save my code. Yes, so read CSV data. Coming to the command prompt. Yes, so G colon, KVR, pandas, KVR, Python, 6 p.m. Say pandas. There I have the code called what? See, what is the code called? Read CSV data.py. Yeah. So there you say, see students, read PSV. See that now what is happening here. This is going to give you records. Under what here, reader. It is an object of what? Reader. Which module it is available? CSV module. CSV module. Print it. Go to the type of records, ma. Type of records. Omkar, I am typing that only, ma. I'm about to go to that only. Listen, when I'm explaining, listen, ma. Right. See, type of records. This variable, what is the type? Record class. So it is going to be containing reader class. Reader class it is. Now I want to display the data. I want to display the data from that. How do you deal with this? Go for it is containing so many number of records. So for REC, record in records. For records, for I say records. For record in records, print of, what is this now? Record. I just want to print just the record. Record I want to print. Still we need to see what is the type of record also. Okay, first you try to print it. See what is happening. What is happening here? It is printing the record. List, one type of list, another list, like that it is coming. See number, name, this is also one entry, header this is called. All the values are coming. In that I want to print, so that itself is containing. For that I want to get it. For value in record, print of val, I say students, see my dear students here, I say \t dot format of val end is equal to some space, else I will say, inside of it I will write it, end of it I will say print of, I say this, I say here print of, I say *50. Now I am saying in this place I will print it. I just want to print it. Above that I just want to print it. See that how it is printed. See that, of course, number and first record, second record, third record, fourth record, like this it is printing. Okay. So if you want this type of thing, you can eliminate. Where you can write it happily, you can say this part. For that outer for loop, else you can write it. If you want, you can say this line. If you want to say this line, only one line will come. See that number, for that I will write it. Number, name and etc. is coming here. I hope you are understanding the first one. I hope you are understanding the first thing. Students, are you okay? Is it understandable, students? Right. So this is the data, what we are reading from where? Which file we are reading from? CSV file. Okay, students. Now the same data I want to, so if anybody asks you CSV file, it is easy, very, very easy for you to explain what is the CSV file. CSV file in Python stands for comma separated value. CSV file is one of the simple file format used to store the data in tabular format, such as a spreadsheet or database. Okay, so we understand the CSV file, how to mention the data. Then this one I will use it into pandas. How to use it into pandas? Just I want to take it. In pandas, how we will use it. How simple it is. Let us start. And this one, this file is there. Now this is present into the same place. Suppose I want to take my file. I want to take my CSV file. This is a student file. Na? Take this, copy, put it into this D colon students, KVR Java. In KVR Java, you try to place it, place it. In some location it is available. You open it once, you just try to open it once, and you add some information to it. You add some information to it. See, I'm writing something like, I'm writing 50, 50. Now I'm writing caviar. Now I'm writing caviar. Some information I'm writing. Now I'm writing 1.11. I'm just writing like this. I'm just writing like this. Save this, save this. Where it was available? Where it was available? The data was available into this location. D, it was available. You can happily write same thing in D colon, it is available. You can take one more example here, others, and you can say Python, and you can paste it, data one, and you can say the location of it, location, you can say. Where was my location, students? Where was my location, students? Please go there. Please go there. This is the location I need to take care. So go there, students. D colon, etc. You take from here. You take from here. Okay. Then you just try to move. You just try to move. You just try to move. What is happening? Comma separated value. Of course, it is asking. Okay, 1 minute, ma. So it is asking contain the feature not comfortable with. Do you want to keep this work framework? 1 minute, 1 minute. Coming to the point back, CSV file. There we are having. In which location we have? 1 minute. Comma separated values. 1 minute, you just wait it. Yeah, coming to this program. I will save this in D column. What is the file name here? stud dot data or CSV. CSV. And I try to save this, and we'll see that, right? And save this part. Coming to this place, py dot something. Yes, I got the data like this. So we got we added the data. So anywhere else you added the data, the type of data we are getting it. Students, are you okay with this? Whether it is present in the current folder, whether it is present in the current folder or in the different folder, we can happily read the data. We can happily read such type of data. This is a normal CSV file information. I want to read the data CSV file by using what? By using, we want to go for, by using, which one I want to go for? Pandas I want to use it. Using pandas I want to go for it. How simple it is. Very simple. You will say, sir, dead easy, sir, you will say. Yeah. Fine. Let us go to the others here. Let us go to the point back. Here I am going to say, what is this now? Pandas CSV. Pandas CSV dot py. Now I say import pandas as pd. Pandas as pd. Now simple, in pd dot there is a function pandas as pd dot. PD is an alias name. PD dot. There is a function called read underscore CSV. Such a simple file they gave. Such a simple information they gave. What I am going to do? stud dot CSV. What is the function name you see? Read CSV is a function name. Like a PD dot data frame, like that read CSV. We have what? File name you pass it. Which will return some value. Records it will return. What is the type we will verify? Records. Print off, type of. It is always best practice. You please always check by yourself, comma, type of RECS. Just try to save it. Try to save it, my dear students, all of you. Yes, ma. The function name itself says read CSV. Need not open mono. Need not to open. The name of the function itself is called what, ma? Need not to open it. By default, it is called what? Read CSV. Inside of it, they opened this file inside of which mode? Read mode. Okay, na? Yeah. So, coming to the point of it, you try to execute py pandas. See that no module named found pandas. Huh? No module named found pandas as PD1. PD1. PD1 dot pandas. 1 minute. What happens again now? In this place, import pandas as a PD. Is working now. So here it is working now. So maybe why it is not working here? Just for a minute, ma. Just for a minute. Why this is not working here? One minute if you wait. This requirement was already satisfied. Okay. Then what is the problem now? Py, then pandas CSV. No module named pandas. PIP list, PIP list, pandas. It is available. No module named pandas. Where is the problem here? Import pandas as PD1. PD1 dot so no, ma, this name itself is giving an error. Name itself is giving an error. Yeah, pandas, this is a problem is giving here. No problem. Just wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Maybe something was changed. PD1. Okay. PD dot. So no such file or stud.csv. No such file. Okay. Not a problem. Go to once 1 minute you wait. Why this module pandas not existing error is coming? With you, try to, for some system, maybe some problem is taking place. Yeah. Jupyter, I will use it, ma. Jupyter, I will use it. As far as our program is concerned, there is no problem. Even in your system, it will execute because some settings has changed. It happens in my system, I think so. Import pandas as PD. Okay. So anyhow, not a problem. Try to understand. Something is happening. Okay. So let's go to the new on this place. Yes. So let us go to this area. I'll take it, this entire information once. I'll just go for it. Yes, run this. Run this code once. Yeah, wait for that. First of all, you just try to run this code as PD. And in this place, giving you the error, tracking, CSV file, close, no such file or something is giving. Yeah. So go to once, STUD. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Wait. In this place, D colon, KVR Java, STUD. I say here, go to this place. Yeah, go to this place and say this and say now. Run this code. So it is going to print. See, got it. Location I specified. Location you need to specify. Because when you are working with any of the place, you need to specify the location, complete location. Even I will show you the E colon also, our place also we will show you. It is a what type? Data frame type. Now you print it. Printer, what is that now? RECS, records. You just print it. Now run it. So I got the data. Understand, students? Did you understand, students, here? Simple. Import pandas as PD. PD dot read CSV. Complete data is coming. Okay, students. If at all you want the same thing, here, for which one you want? This one is there, na? This student is there, na? It was there in where? Your place, current place. You are there in this place. Yeah. Look at this point. Here I am having 6 p.m. Pandas is there. Here I am having STUD. Pass this path. You say this line. So slash, then print. Here only print. What is this now? RECS you pass it. So here you try to run this. You are getting the information like this. Are you understanding this? This is a path we set it. So this is an information what we have. I hope you are understanding how to deal with this kind of things. Okay, students, is it understandable? Reading the data from the CSV file. In data science level, if you come across this CSV file, according to their requirement, we will be using it. According to I am teaching beyond the scope of the Python. Okay. In data science level, if you come across CSV file, you try to use all these kind of things. Okay, students. Now, let us move to the next discussion here. I just want to go for it. You see, students, I will try to tell you one small attribute here. Look at here. We are getting some type of output. Output is here. What we are getting here? Here you see third row, schema, third row, Travis. Third row is a intersection point is what? Third row and a name. Third row name is what? I want to retrieve certain thing here. Third point, third row and a name. I want to print it. So I want to just retrieve the data here. All of you, I am going to gear up to the most important concept. Please understand carefully. Print, or I can write it. Print of RECS is called a frame. First of all, RECS is called a data frame. Data frame. Dot. There is a attribute called LOC. LOC stands for locating. What I want to locate it, students, do you know? RECS dot locating. Third row, comma, name. I'm using name. I'm using. What is the meaning of that? REC dot LOC of third row and then name intersection. LOC is nothing but a locating attribute in the data frame, which will locate a third row. First one is called a row number, and that is called index number, and then column. That is, I want to print it. Print off. I'm just using it. Did you understand this statement? Yeah, answer is called what? Travis is going to give you. Important part of it. What is LOC? It is an attribute. I want to retrieve the marks of Gosling. How do you retrieve this highlighted value? Can anybody say this now? I want to tell you that all of you write down and say the statement here. All of you write down and say the statements there. 1 comma marks. Print of LOC comma, print of LOC comma. I will write it. I will show you some more information for you students. I just prepared it for you. Just wait for it. Marks. I'm just saying marks here. I'm just saying what here? Marks. So I'm having something like this. Yeah. So you just try to run this code. You are getting 55.55. 55.55. What is this information, students? This information makes you to understand locating the value of data frame by passing the index as well as column. Right? So I want to go for it. Fine. I want to go for yes, ma, Omkar. If you want to go for it, simple student, that is very simple. Print of RECS of what? I say name. Name. Next I want, see, once you see, try to see this. Names. I will get it. Names. Name related values are coming. Suppose you want one more kind of thing. I want a name plus I want one more kind of thing I want. What is I want? Comma. RECS of what I want? Marks. I want marks. So let us see that I want both names as well as marks like this. Names and then marks like this, I will get it. I want like this. RECS of like this I want. I hope you are understanding. What I am trying to say. Is it okay, students? Is it okay? Right. So if anybody was trying to use like this, so you are getting an error. It is not possible to do like this. Please keep in mind, plus you cannot use it. So I'm writing str of this, str of that. I'm saying this, and next I'm using str of, I'm using something like this. Try to run this. You are getting the data something like this. As usual, whatever information is there, you will be getting that. I hope that you are getting what I am trying to tell you in this case. Okay, students. So you are trying to get the information in this way. Fine. Okay, you will try in another way also if you are interested. Something like this. We will try like this. Of like this also we will try it. No problem. We will attempt it. Nothing is there. Nothing will happen when you try it. Of marks like this. See that we are getting also problem. There was no such syntax is there. LOC RECS of like this. It is going to give you. Fine. So it is name and key. It is going to give you, it will give you at a time only one value at a time. It cannot give more than one value. I hope students, did you understand all of you? Yes, students, REC of name, REC of like that, we are going to get it. Fine. So if you want, I say print of rec dot loc. I will say here, name. Just for example, I am saying name. You will check it out like this. It is going to give you RECS, RECS, because we are talking beyond the scope of our Python here. So LOC of name. So you need to specify name is nothing but here only column it is taking. Here our LOC you take it. LOC will take how many values here? Two things here. One is called what? Some like this it is taking. Index comma something like this it is taking. If at all you are interested to see that, I will use like this. It is like what? Indexing it is working like. It is just like working like an index. Like this it is going to give you. Right. So, dear students, I hope it is understandable. Now I want to use something beyond the scope of your Python. This Pandas is discussing here. With this, how to use the data frame we understood. Are you okay? Is it understandable? Fine. So I just have some small explanation here. I just want to have some small explanation in our program. What is that explanation here I want to give is, I just want to go for some more small explanation at this moment. Look at this small information. I have some type of querying the data from querying. I want to query the data from where? Data frame. So in this case, if I come back to last and final ones, number of approaches to create this entire thing, we created it and we have seen this entire discussion. At this level of Python, what I can give you beyond the scope of Python, we entered and we understand the series object and data frame, how to create it. And we are still entering into how to query the data from the data frame. For that, I just prepared from 5:30 some information I prepared it. Just let us watch that. With the LOC only, I'm trying to use it. Okay, look at it. So I'm using some small information here. Just small information. Cart is equal to, you already understand, observe it. Product is equal to, product is equal to, observe this is a opening bracket and a closing bracket. Product is equal to mobile, dictionary. Yeah, you can understand, already we did this. Because instead of typing in the class, I just typed it in my free time. Product is equal to mobile, AC, laptop, TV, and football, some type of things. These are the list of products. Like next type I'm using. Products are there. What are the mobile, electronic, AC, home appliances, and TV, electronic, football. I say what, football is nothing but what? We went for how many values are there? Sports, and then one is called what? Home appliances. I think how many values I am having? 3. How many values we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Yeah. So, okay. Laptop, electronic, home appliances, etc. And the price also I am showing. Price. Electronic, that is called mobile, 10,000 for example. AC, home appliances, it is called 35,000. And laptop, 50,000. And TV, it's 30,000. Football, something like this we have. If at all you want, you can take this information. At your Python level. So go to this place, and say the entire thing and press enter key. So enter key. So, okay, 1 minute you wait. I'll copy line by line, nothing to worry. Don't get confused, because we are entering into the some little higher end example, try to understand this. Type is equal to, I'll take up. Next, I will continue. And home appliance is equal to like this. I'll continue. Still continued. Next, price is equal to continue. Yeah. This I will close. So this is called what? Cart is created. Cart. Print off. Observe it. Cart, comma, type of cart. Yeah, type of cart. So this is printed. Product is one key. And the next is called type is one key. And price is another key. That I want to convert into what? Data frame. How do you convert to data frame? PD dot, this part, PD dot data frame. So PD. Now you print off DF. So this is an information I got it. You can do the same thing even in your you are going for what? This place also you can take care of it. You can take care of this. You can take care of that. So data frame, invalid syntax is happening here. Invalid syntax. Where is that invalid syntax, ma'am? So dictate type, invalid type, PD dot, import PD1, okay? PD1, okay? Invalid syntax, line number, mobile, product, end of this. One minute, students. I will take okay. Print of cart in Jupyter. We are executing same thing. We got it there. Yes, it is coming. Next, DF is equal to that is called products is equal to PD1 dot data frame of cart. Yes, say that also you print that DF data frame object, you print it. So it is going to execute the information. See, students, since I copied and pasted, that's a small error. And I got the information. Even in our Python environment also, I have the information. Now, from this, I just want to query the data. How do you query the data? Now see, this is the information I got it. To select the data from data frame object, we use data frame object of column name. We need to use it. I want to print the product. DF of product name, you need to use it. We need to use it. As usual, I will take it. Product names. I want to query the data, select the data. So nothing is wrong in this. All types of things are coming. Mobile is coming, AC, laptop, TV, football. These are coming from your place, product. Like that, I want to use it. Even in Jupyter also, you will get it the same thing. And nothing is going to be special here. You will get it here also. You can run it. You can get that information. Happy. Now, I just want to go for DF of type. Type, I want to print it. Type, I want to get it. Here also, I will write it. Directly, I will write it in this place. I got the electronics types and this kind of things. How to get the data from the data frame? We are just querying the data. Now you see price also we are going to get it. Price also I want to get it. Price also I am going to get it. Yes, run this information. Price also I got it. Sometimes I want to retrieve the data. With the querying the data. from the data frame by using LOC function. LOC it is asking. LOC attribute it is. LOC attribute. LOC attribute. What is the syntax, sir? See, sir, data frame object dot. LOC is a data frame object. Data frame object dot. LOC of data frame object of. See the example, you can directly understand. Data frame object of LOC. You need to pass it is a Boolean array. Boolean array. Did you understand Boolean array in our class? Where I taught Boolean array, students? Where I taught Boolean array? Come on, where? In series I taught NumPy also I taught to you. NumPy. Did you understand selecting the elements from NumPy array? Boolean arrays. NumPy arrays. So we already discussed in Boolean arrays, selecting the data from, if you are not remembering, in G colon 6 p.m. NumPy, selecting the data from ND array object. ND array object. See that? See, select the Boolean array, selecting the elements based on some condition. You see, very simple, ND array of Boolean array. Directly we will pass it. Earlier we used to pass it what? Positive. Prepare the condition and pass to the Boolean array. Like that we are passing it. Here directly ND array, directly Boolean array. Like that today also we are passing df dot data frame object dot Boolean array, you pass it. Condition statement you need to pass it with the condition, that is nothing but Boolean array, this is called. Now you see df dot LOC. This entire thing is called a Boolean array, dear students. Nothing is there. I want to retrieve the products which are greater than, first you look at the price, greater than 500. I want to find out the products which are greater than 500 rupees. 500 rupees. I want the products which are greater than 1500 rupees, less than 1500 rupees. I just want to find whatever condition I want. Did you understand this location? Did you understand this part? LOC object, Boolean array. This is called a Boolean array. Okay, simple. Let us apply this statement. Yes, go to this place. Wherever you are in, go to that Python, wherever you are in. This is called our information. You just try to paste it. I want the products which are more than 1500 rupees or 1000 rupees more. Here, all of them are more than 1000 only, except this football. So just press enter key. See that print data. So you are getting beautiful 30, 35,000, 50, 35,000, etc. So you are getting, this one is not coming. You can directly use less than 1500. Print data. So you are printing the data, which is only football is printing. Did you understand, students? Easy or difficult, Tom? Is it easy or difficult? So simple. It is so simple to get this data. It is so simple. Nothing is difficult here. So if you come back to this place, execute it. You try to execute it. I'm getting the information more than this. If I try to print it, which is less than 1500, that is nothing but run this. I'm getting this. Still you want something else. 15,000. If you want to get something 15,000, I'll say 15,000. I want less than 15,000. So there is a 10,000 product is also there. So mobile is 10,000 and football is like this. More than 15,000 you want. You can run. Except football and then mobile, you will be getting the rest of the information. Is it easy to query the data or difficult? Is it easy to query the data? See, price less than. I want to find out the electronic goods. Electronic goods I want to find out. Only electronics. Here I have electronic home appliances, because in our even in our Amazon, Flipkart and all, we are filtering our data, electronic goods, home appliances, like that we can apply. So go for that students. Try to apply this. DF data is equal to df.loc, boolean data. Locate that is equal to electronic and print this information. See that electronic goods only coming. Product type of price, only that. Beautiful. Is it easy or difficult? Yes, ma'am, that's it. More and more functions will come, that's it. Python means full of libraries, we need to learn it. Full of libraries will come, that's it. Nothing else is difficult, students. Don't feel difficult. And it is going to be dead easy. So if anything newly coming, you can easily learn it. We will install it and then we will go for that. And your Jupyter is containing inbuilt modules are already there. That's why we will go for higher end modules. Try to use Jupyter. So all these kind of things will come in front of you. So here, this is like this. So like that I can query if in interview point of view, if this type of questions are coming, because this is one type of interview based question, that's why I just specially typed here. So coming to this, if such a type of information is coming, we can usually give it. And one more point I want to give you students, look at here, creating the data frame object. DF is equal to, observe it, pd.data frame, wait, see the same dictionary, 45, 88, 56, 15, 71. Name, weights, these are called weights. Sam, Andrea, Alex, Robin, Kia. So something like I will take it. Travis, I will take it Richie. I will take it Rosam. I will take it something like, I will take Chinny. I will take it as a Chinny. Something like I will take it as what, Ghostly. This is my data. And Travis age is something like, 40, 44, and something like, 85, and something like, 60, 75, and something like, 8. I just want to give some names and all those things here. And I want to give it as something like, 78, 76. This is my data. So try to take the same information here as it is. If you want a separate dictionary you want to take, you can take a separate dictionary, no problem. Go to this place, my dear students. I will take it. Here I will take it. Data. I will take it. Dict data. Print dict data here. Print data. Just execute it. So I got it. See students, weight, list of values, names, and then ages are available. MC Kine, Aditya, yeah, you can write it, mom. No problem at all. So done. Now I want to convert to data frame. How do you do it? Data frame is equal to PD1 dot. Data frame. Data frame. I'm taking data frame of what I'm giving. Data I'm giving. So print of df. See that? Execute it. I got it. Weight, name, age, like this I got it. Now I want to query the data. So already dear students, print of. You know how to get that information. df of, what I can say, df of name. You can say name. You can execute it. Only names. What happens? df of df of name, n capital, yeah. So you will be getting n capital small. Earlier I was used small n, so now I am using this part. I got it. Now I want to locate row sum. I want to locate. Can you locate the row sum students? Can you locate the row sum students? How do you locate row sum students? All of you. Come on. Print df dot loc of. Already we used it. Already we used it. 2 comma. I say name. 2 comma name. 2 comma name. So I got it row sum. See 0, 1, 0, 2, etc. Print df. Once you print df students, print df. Yeah. You execute it. So I got the data. So 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. I got it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. I got it. These are called what? Default indexes. Can you change row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4? Can you change it? How do you change it, ma? How do you change it? During my data frame, this part you see. During my data frame, you can do like this. See, my dear students, here I can write it. Data frame, I can say data comma. What I can say, ma? Index is equal to. Index is equal to. I can say 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400 comma, like this I can give it. 500 I can give it. So 5 people are there. 5 things I am giving. Run this now. You see, I got it. 100 comma 200 comma indexes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mono. You can give it. Not a problem. You can give even string data also. You can give in another way also, students. And these are all ways and means. When you enter into the data science level, still you will get, according to that algorithms, you will get some more things. df dot, see that index is equal to. What is this index? It is an attribute. It is one of the property of your data frame. df dot index is equal to. I can write it. See, my dear students, I say row 1, because as I mentioned in the example, or record 1, you can say rec1, record 1, comma, rec2, comma, rec3, comma, rec4, comma, rec5. Like this also you can write it. You say printf of df. You say printf of df. Execute it. Invalid syntax. Where is the invalid syntax? Invalid syntax. df dot index. Comma is mentioned, comma there. Actually, you need to give what? Here you see. It was comma you need to give. Comma you need to give it. Yes, please run it once again. I corrected it. Now see, guys. Earlier I gave 0, 100, etc. Now I am giving something like this. Students, did you understand, ma? Did you understand? Yes. Fine, students. Now I want to add one extra. Now I want to go for yes. Right. Simple. This is called one very simple things. These are. Yes. Now I want to add one. I want to add one extra column. How do you do that? df of. I'm saying that sub. Now I'm saying sub is equal to. I'm saying here. numpy, comma. I'm adding here C, comma. I'm adding here C, comma. Python. I'm adding Python here. Next I'm adding here. Something like Hindi, something here. Next I'm adding here Next is called Java. Java. Okay. Print of df. Print of df. See that it is a new column is added. New column is added. Did you understand that? New column is added. Are you following, students? Right. New column is added. Now I want to query the data from this place. I want to retrieve the people whose weight is more than 40. More than 40. I want to retrieve the age of the people whose age is more than 40. How do you print it, students? Data is equal to df dot loc. Yes, our Boolean condition. df of what is it? Age, no. Weight I am talking about. Weight. I am talking about more than 40. Did you understand? More than 40. This is called Boolean condition. Boolean condition. More than 40. Now you print that data. Print of what? Data. Print of data. More than 40. You see that what is happening here? What is happening there? df of weight. Capital W. Okay. Capital W. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah. Something mistake is going on now. So you need to correct it. Correct that and got the output. Yeah, see, my dear students, got the output. I want to get it those people whose things is more than that. So I want to get a record 1, record 2, record 3, record 4 is not there. Only Chinni is having 15. So I want to get it. I want to get more than 60. Anybody is having 60. 60, I want to get it. 60 information. So I got only 2 people. Richie, record 2 and record 5 only having more than that. I hope you are understanding. how to query the data. Students, is it easy to query the data or difficult? Is it easy to query the data or difficult? So easy. Nothing difficult about it. Okay. Like in some of the written tests, they will give you Indian ranking, cricket team rankings. They will give you, and they will find out. They will ask you. Find the rank number 1 country. Like that, they will ask some type of information. Only conditions you need to prepare. So, coming to the point of it, here, I hope you are understanding about this type of information. Students, did you understand this information, guys? Fine. Now, if we come back to this point, here you see, one way to create the index is, as I told you just now, how to create the index also, how to get the index also, you see. Index you can give like this, you can use index. In the data frame creation only, we can use like this, print of df. And you can get this index like this. I can change the property of index, df is equal to, you can get rec1, rec2, etc. I changed the index 102 to what? Record 1, record 2, record 3, record 4, record 5. And record 1 also we are getting, and then we can query the data like this. This is a way which you can do. Dear students, once again I am saying, still I can teach beyond the scope of these pandas, because when you go to, still I can teach beyond the scope of this, because when I still want to do more and more deep of it, data science related algorithms I have to introduce. So because at this part of time, data science is not the part of our Python course. At this Python course, what you are able to understand, we are understanding beyond that. Still, I can introduce more than this pandas level, because we have to enter into the data science related algorithms. And once if I understand, for example, decision tree algorithm is available. Decision tree algorithm is available. In decision trees, we will use pandas, right? In decision trees, yes, ma'am, Megharaj, that's what I'm saying. That are very easy. So that's what I'm saying. If the faculty will go for full data science algorithms, you will enjoy like anything. Like you go for gamma distribution, you go for Bayer's theorem in probability, like you go for decision tree, like you go for a hypothetical test. Like that, those kind of algorithms with the case studies, if they go in the pandas level, you can use it. So not only that, scikit and scipy kind of modules also you will come across in data science. So those also will be installed like this only, and you will use the functions like this. And if just open up yourself, it is so easy to learn everything. As you are seeing that how easy to learn it, you can easily learn it. Will you have that vision in your mind or not? What students, are you getting that vision in your mind or not? So it is so simple. I'm not giving any such kind of any hyping or something. You can easily understand once the algorithm purpose is explained. You can understand the functionality of any coding. Any use cases they can take and they can start working with the data. Mainly pandas, yes, ma'am. Because of pandas, we can analyze the data. We can query the data. Suppose if sales made sales data is represented in the form of what? In the pandas. For example, if we take in the form of pandas. So in the pandas, when you take it, so the sales people want to find out what are the sales made in today? What are the sales made in today? That sales information I want to find out. That sales information I want to find out. How to find out that sales information which I want to find out? That is easy because of this querying the data from that. Okay. So always this LOC kind of attribute is most useful to you. So last and final, let us coming to one more discussion here. Look at that, carefully watch it. Here I am taking one type of example here. Have it. Look at something like data is equal to, I'm writing first. Of course, depends on my requirement. I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 40. This is my first, comma. Second is equal to, I'm taking something like this. 1.5, 1.4, comma, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.5, and then 2.5. Like this I am taking. 4 values are there, 4 fractions I am having, 4 float values I am having. Okay, guys, this is the end of it. And after that, after that, comma, it's colon, yes, student, correct. So this is called a dictionary is printed. Print of data. Type of data. This is printed like this. First key and then this one. Now you will convert into df is equal to, what is our data here? PD dot, data frame of what? Data. Print of what? df. So I'm getting first column, second column, I got it. First column, second column, I got it. Now I want some third column, I want. That third column is a combination of what? First and then second I want. First values addition and then second values addition I want to take care. First values plus second values addition I want to take care. How do you do it? Can I add third column first of all? Can I add third column? Yes, you can add it. df of third, I can say third is equal to C students, df of what I'm saying now, first plus df of what I'm saying now, second I'm taking. Just observe it. df of first, which will give you this entire values, series of values. I can get it, this series of values. df of second, I can get series of values. Now you print enter key, see that print of df. See students, very, very important. We can go like this. This is an information. I can give it as a miscellaneous part. I can give you. In the miscellaneous part, I will give you this place. I can give you miscellaneous part. In this place only, in this number of approaches only, I can give it as a miscellaneous part. Of course, you have seen it under miscellaneous part. This entire information, of course, that is CSV file information. I got it. The CSV file information I did not create. I will append this. I will take that CSV file data. I left the blank. Some miscellaneous information on data frame. Miscellaneous operations on data frame. Miscellaneous operations on data frame. Okay. Now look at that. I will take this, see that it is done. Data frame. I got it. Now see students, I want to go for one more column. I want to add third. I want to go for a total. I want to add total. I want to go for it. I want to any kind of columns you can add. df of total is equal to you can go for a total. So if you want to add all the columns, you can add it. If you want to add the column, you can add it. So I'm going to say, suppose there is an employee number, employee name, salary, commission is there. So you can go for that salary plus commission is equal to total salary. So I want to add some one or two columns. For example, I want to add first column and third column. Okay. So df of, for example, first, take care of the spellings, please. And double quotes plus what? df of what I'm saying here, third. I'm saying this. Okay, students, print of df. You see that it is the information what we have. This is the information what we have. Here I will write it. Here I will try to write it. Some more information I got it. df of total I got it. Fine. Okay, students. Now I want to remove this column. I want to remove this column. How do you remove this column? df dot pop of total. For example, total. If you want total. So it was removed. Pop means what? Already you know pop. Do you know pop? Pop function we used from our LKG onwards. That is our list onwards, set onwards, different dictionary onwards. Print df. You see that total was not there. You mentioned ma. You just mentioned it. Did you understand, students? Right. So using that pop, you may ask a question. Using that pop, you may say just passing some index, you may be passing like that. So some value you may be passing. So it is going to give you key error. Always data works on the column names. It's not working on this index-based. Index-based elements are not going to work here. It is always working on this area only. Are you following, students? So it is nothing but df of this one, and it is going to be the output of this. So coming to this point of it, so I'm saying that some more information here. Pop of this information, I got it. Are you okay, students? Dear students, are you understanding what I'm talking? Is it clear to understand? Some miscellaneous information, I got it. And here, creating the data frame. And this point also I will complete it. This point also I will complete it. So executing this CSV file, this part I will take care of it. Yes, Here, I will come out. I'll take this part of it. Here I'm saying, here I'm writing using CSV file. Go to the CSV file information. This go to this place. In the beginning, there is an information we used it, CSV file. This information I will take it. Read this information. Pandas, we are creating it. Import this part. Yes, I will write it here. Example. Mentioning that. Next, I will use it. This statement. This statement. Yes. Next, I am using REF, this RECS. That is called a data frame. You can take happily DF, data frame, DF, data frame, and a type of DF is equal to data frame, DF. The output is coming. The output was coming something like, type of DEF. I will write this type. Data frame object is created in this way also. Data frame of DF, I can say here. Of DF, data frame. Yes, DF if I print it, DF if I print it, the output is coming something like this. It was our CSV file. It was our CSV file information. So the output for this, I will write it, output here. The output of this code is like this. Right? Fine. So this entire information is an output. Yeah. So this is most useful for you. Take care of this. Any such kind of information is coming, we can use this kind of thing. So most useful for us in what? Most useful for us in analysis part. That's why different operations you can do on this area. Okay, student. And beyond this also I can teach to you. Dear students, remember one more thing, ma. Beyond this also I can teach you, because when you enter into the data science level, again some more explanation will come, because data science contains a lot of algorithms. Algorithms related information is coming. Again, pandas you will use it. So just you can have the imagination, vision in your mind. If data science is coming, if any such kind of analysis kind of operations are coming, so the faculty has to explain pandas related function, and then we will move forward. Is these functions are difficult or easy, ma? Is these functions are easy or difficult? These are very simple, very easy also. Nothing is difficult, provided when we practice it. So this concepts indicates how we dealt with this kind of pandas level. So at this level, I can say pandas is completed. At Python level, if I go to the data science, AI, machine learning, deep learning, according to that algorithms, we will use again that kind of pandas related operations. And always keep in mind, doing any operation in pandas is after all one function only. You just fix in your mind, whether KVRs are teaching or anybody is teaching, they have to explain the libraries. Okay, so that's it. So next, tomorrow's topic, we are entering into the concept called what? OOPS features I will explain. What is the topic name I will start? OOPS. OOPS concepts I will explain. So what is the topic names we have? OOPS we have. OOPS we have. Next, after that, regular expressions we have. Regular expressions we have. Next is called multi-threading we have. Multi-threading we have. Next is called what networking is there. Networking concept, I will go for it. Networking topics. These are the topics we have. Right? So this is a little bigger topic. These are all called easy topics, and easy because I will make you to feel more easy, nothing difficult. This is a little bigger topic. This will take around 10 days. 10 days it will take. So don't miss tomorrow class. Very important topic. OOPS are little difficulty also. Once you miss the classes and if you attend here and there, that is nothing but one day after next day like that, OOPS is becoming difficult. So these are the topics which are left out. So that we are going to enter into the class. So tomorrow class, don't miss it. Important, important. What is our tomorrow's topic will start? What is the topic name it will start? Oops. Don't miss the tomorrow's concept. Okay. Thank you. Good day.